Hello everyone. So let's start new chapter, which is chapter number third, motions of the earth. So from geography part we have already learned about what is latitude, what is the position of earth in our solar system. Okay, so in this video we are going to discuss about chapter third, which is motion of the earth. Motion means its rotation, its revolution. Okay, so as you know that earth has two types of motions. One is rotation and one is other is revolution. Okay, so what is rotation? Now we have already discussed that the earth stands on a axis. Axis is an imaginary line. Okay bachcho, so here look, this is our earth suppose, and it is fixed on a axis. Okay, so it is rotating continuously on its own axis. So rotation will be on its own axis. And revolution, what is the meaning of revolution? Okay, so here look, the movement of the earth around the sun in a fixed path or orbit is called revolution. Okay, look at this image bachcho. Here you can see all the planets, that is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So this is the position of earth. Okay, and what does the revolution means? Look, sun, it has its fixed path. Okay, so earth moves on its fixed path, this one. Okay, continuously. So when it completes one complete circle, that is called revolution. Okay, so earth rotates on its own axis and earth revolves around the sun. Okay, earth rotates on its own axis. This earth rotates on its own axis. Okay, and earth revolves around the sun, means it is completing the revolution around the sun. So the axis of the earth, which is an imaginary line, this we have discussed, it makes angle of 66.5 degree with the orbital plane. So bachcho, what is orbital plane? Look at this image we have drawn. This is the earth. Okay, so the earth is tilted slightly. Okay, so this will be our vertical line. Vertical means straight from top to bottom. Okay, so this is our vertical line and this is the orbital plane. Okay, so this line, this imaginary axis line, this one, it is making the angle of 66.5 degree with orbital plane. This is orbital plane. Okay, but all these lines are imaginary lines. Okay, they are not permanent on earth's surface. Okay, these are just imaginary lines to calculate or to easily understood about earth or its solar types. Okay, yes but now we know that the earth receives light from the sun. Okay, because sun is the major source of light. Due to its spherical shape of earth, only half of it gets light from the sun at a time. Okay, suppose this is the this is our earth. Okay, no, this is the sun. Okay, and this is the earth. So due to its spherical shape, okay, as sun is here, the light will travel up to maximum up to half part. Okay, means the half of the earth will receive sunlight at one time. Okay, means suppose let us take two countries here. This is India and this is America. So whenever the sun rays falling directly on India, okay, and America, there will be night. Okay, because only half of the earth will receive sunlight at one time. Okay, whenever it gets rotated, look, earth rotates in this way from left to right. Okay, from left to right. So now India will go behind and America will come forward, means in our next image it will look something like this. This will be America. and this will be India. Okay, so now the sun rays will fall directly on this part. Okay, maximum up to here. Okay, so the circle that divides day from night on the globe is called circle of illumination. Okay, means look, this is the earth. Okay, so the part which is yellow in color, it is receiving the sun rays directly. Okay, so this part which separates these two, the day part and the night part of the earth, this line is called circle of illumination. Okay, so here is one point, that this circle does not coincide with axis as you see in figure 3.2, this figure. Okay, yes, the circle does not coincide. What does the coincide means? Look, this is my hand. Okay, these are the fingers. If these fingers completely cover up those fingers, means they are coinciding each other. Okay, so these line, this circle of illumination does not coincide with the axis. Why? Because axis is tilted. Okay, this word tilted at 66.5 degree. Okay, that is why the circle of illumination does not coincide with the axis. So have you think about what would happen if the earth did not rotate? Okay, so look, like this is the fixed part of earth. Here it is India and some other countries also, and here is America. Okay, so if earth does not rotate, means it gets fixed in this way. So the part receiving the sunlight, okay, the part receiving the sunlight, it will receive sunlight throughout the year. So this will be the hottest part, and this will be the coldest part. Okay, look, one thing you have learned about green plants, that they require sunlight for the process of photosynthesis. So in this part, in complete this part, there will be no sunlight. Okay, no sunlight means no trees, because trees need sunlight for the process of photosynthesis, and if there will be no trees, there will be no animals. Okay, means if the sunlight does not fall on one part of the earth, the life does not exist there. Okay, so that is why it is compulsory for the earth rotating continuously on its own axis. Okay, yes, so the portion of the earth facing the sun would always experience day. Okay, there will be no night, because the sun rays will falling continuously on one area, thus bringing continuous warmth to the region. Okay, on the other half would remain in darkness and be freezing cold all the time. Life would not have been possible in such extreme condition. Okay, life is not possible when it is too hot and when it is too cold. Okay, now the second motion of the earth around the sun in its orbit is called revolution. Okay, the first motion we have learned about rotation. Okay, rotation causes day and night. Rotation causes day and night because the sun is fixed. Okay, the sun is fixed, so rotation causes day and night because earth is rotating on its own axis in this way. Okay, in this way, like this. So the part receiving the sunlight at 12 noon will receive sunlight at 12 p.m. means this America will come whenever there is 12 a.m. means at night the sun, this part America will come to this side, means the image will be like this. Okay, after 24 hours, because earth is rotating on its own axis, so rotation causes day and night. Note this point in your copy, that rotation causes day and night. Okay, now let us talk about revolution. So the second motion of the earth around the sun in its orbit is called revolution. Now Archu, what is the orbit of the earth in respect with revolution? Okay, so look, this is the sun, this is the earth. Okay, so this fixed path, the fixed path in which the earth revolves around the sun is called revolution. Okay, now look, it takes 365 and 1 by 4 days, 1 year to revolve around the sun. Means, look, this is the sun, it is fixed, and this is earth. Now from to complete one complete revolution, means the earth will start traveling from here on 1st January. Okay, so to complete its revolution from this point to again this point, it will take 365 1 by 4 days to complete one revolution. Okay, now have you heard about leap year? About leap year means on leap year the days will be 366 days. So why does it so? Because earth completes its revolution in 365 days, and look, 1 by 4 days, we can write 1 by 4 days. Okay, so in a day how many hours are there? 24. So this will give us 6 hours. Means 1 year is equals to 365 days and 6 hours. Okay, so in second year, now here also same, this in first year, second year also 365 days and 6 hours. Third year also 365 days and 6 hours, and fourth year 365 days and 6 hours. So after every 4 years, if we add all these hours, so we will have 24 hour, and we know that 24 hour is equals to 1 day. That is why at every fourth year, we will have a calendar of 366 days. Okay, means 365 plus this 1 day. Okay, 1 is equals to 366 days. That is why at every fourth year we are having a calendar of 366 days. Okay, so in this leap year the February will be of 29 days. Okay, now let us move further. So 6 hours saved every year are added to make means 24 hours over a span of 4 years. This process I have discussed with you. So this surplus day is added to the month of Feb, because whenever there is a leap year, the February will be of 29 days instead of 28 days. Okay, so from figure 3.3 means this figure, it is clear that the earth is going around the sun in an elliptical orbit. Okay, so this revolution causes the change of weather. Change of weather means we are facing a 3 month phase of summer, winter, and 4 month phase of summer, winter, and rainy season. Okay, so this is due to the revolution of earth. So we have learnt about rotation causes day and night, and now note this also in your copy, that revolution causes changing of seasons. Okay, now rest of the chapter we will discuss in our next video. Okay, thank you.